Can you tell us how that person was taken into custody? Was there a weapon found? Can you tell us about that weapon?
At this point, because it's so early into the investigation, I came directly to the scene. I'm still waiting updates from the uniformed members of 43 Division with respect to how that individual was taken into custody. So if that becomes relevant in the future to release that information, we certainly will do so. But again, with this being a 4-hour-long investigation, we still have a ways to go determining what exactly happened.
Can you talk about the person who was taken to hospital? Was there another person injured?
I can say that another person was taken to the hospital. I will not discuss their relationship at this time. We still are in the process of notifying next of kin. I certainly would not release any information other than to say that there is another person who's at the hospital. I won't discuss what, if any, injuries that person has. But that's as far as I'll go with it.
Is there any links to the other crime scene that's down on Queens Quay?
There is a link to that other crime scene at Queens Quay. My understanding to date is that it's been cleared at this point. We will follow up with the officers at 14 Division, and if that information becomes relevant and it's a reason, there's a reason for us to release information to the media, we will make it available at this time.
Was it a bomb or a device?
I'm not going to discuss what was found at the scene other than to say there is a link between our scene here and the one down on the Queens Quay.
The victims, are they all related?
Certainly, like I said on several occasions now, we're 4 hours into the investigation. Certainly when we identify the people that are deceased, we'll make that known to the public, and we will go from there.
Can you give us the age of the suspect?
As soon as that becomes available, I'll certainly
Detective, for those crews coming in late, can you just give us another bare bones of what exactly happened here this afternoon?
What I reported about a minute or so ago is that sometime around 1 o'clock this afternoon, our communications bureau received a call for what was reported to be a stabbing. When our officers from 43 Division arrived, they found the lifeless bodies of 3 individuals. They also took 1 person into custody. We are very, very early into the investigation. We have a lot of work to do, and that's about the end of it.
Do we know all the victims lived at the home?
We are methodically looking through the crime scene. If we find evidence and it's something that is appropriate to release, we'll discuss that at that time. At this point, I'm not prepared to release information with respect to any weapons that were found at the scene.
The other person that was taken to hospital with injuries, are they minor?
No, they are not.
Because it was called in as a stabbing, was the crossbow not shot off? Were the bolts used instead?
Without repeating myself one more time, it's 4 hours into the investigation. It's not something that I'm going to be able to discuss with the public at this time. It's certainly something that we would in the future, but right now we have a lot of work to do.
Are the victims all adults?
Yes, they are.
Do you know who called 911?
I do know who called me.
Can you tell us?
No, I can't.
Is there anyone else being
someone
sought?
who was involved in this?
No, it's not.
Was the accused injured at all?
For the night?
I can say that this street will be cornered off for several hours. I would ask that the people who reside in the neighborhood to be patient, but we'll try and clear it up as quickly as possible. Again, my message here today is if anybody was in the area or observed anything with respect to this occurrence, that they're to call the homicide squad. They can call me directly at 416-808-7400.
Is there anyone else being sought in the...